We're going from Red Rock Desert to tropical paradise without getting on a plane. And we want you to join us today on At Your Leisure. I'm Rhea Rossi Boot.
And I'm Chad Booth. Follow us as we discover 5 hidden secrets about the San Rafael Swell.
Then join me, Zach Cipriano, as I zip line through the rainiest the rainforest can possibly get on the big island of Hawaii for a zip line and high flying adventure.
Finally, what's a Phragmite? Reese Stein will tell us.
On the outdoors, right now, with At Your Leisure.
It's easy to get into a mode where you think you've seen it all. You pass through an area even a couple times and you get the sense there's nothing else there for you. Sometimes I feel that about the San Rafael Swell. Chad and I have explored this area on numerous occasions, and I forget how massive it really is. Today we're being reminded that there's always more to see if you take the time to look.
It's like you go places and you drive down things and you think there's nothing out there. Then you hook up with the right local and he says, oh, there are all kinds of things out there that are historical.
Right.
Like this, the Zion Copper Mine. We are out with a bunch of our friends. We got a phone call and said, hey, we're gonna go ride in the Swell. And we said, great, we'll grab our Jeep and be with you. And then when we got here, we realized that it wasn't a Jeep trip.
Yeah.
It was an ATV trip. So fortunately, anywhere you go in Utah, you can always find a good ride. And we went to the San Rafael ATV rentals. A great guy down there, young kid that's ranching and selling real estate and running this ATV company.
His name is Ethan.
Ethan set us up, and we came out here, and we're enjoying this ride with our friends today. So you see, you're never without an ATV for a good trip.
Oh, for sure. Rentals galore. Right now we're like on Satan's Racetrack, or, oh no, Devil's Racetrack.
Well, we're just a block away from Devil's Racetrack.
Oh, we haven't gotten there yet?
No, you'll know, because
Okay.
you'll be scared.
We're not there yet.
She'll be saying her famous line, what is it, everybody?
I'm getting
out. I'm getting out.
Okay.
Anyway, we are going to take off down the Devil's Racetrack, but we also are going to discover 5 things that you didn't know about the Swell if you weren't looking.
My name is Paul Conover. I live in Farron, Utah, and today we're on the San Rafael Swell, enjoying the great outdoors. We are now on the Devil's Racetrack, which is one of the trails that runs from North Coal Wash south to the Freeway, which is a little bit south of us. Some of the things we want to highlight for people to understand out here is there's a interesting pass called Fix-It Pass. And it is a pass that has quite a bit of erosion problems, and when people get done riding that pass, they think, well, we need to go back and fix it. In the truth, Mother Nature fixes it the way she wants with the erosion and such, so Fix-It Pass is a challenge. Also today we've been to ZCMI Mine, which is in North Coal Wash, and there's the remains of an old copper mine digging there and a little cabin.
So at one point there was a doorpost right here, and then this was all cleared out. There was a natural overhang. They probably ran timbers and some straw of some sort across the top.
Well, the area was starting to be used out here before the pioneers came over as a group, and they came about 1878 and 9 and 80. So some of this could have been as early as that, or it might have been after. We will also be visiting today Swasey Cabin. So it's right at the top of Eagle Canyon, and this old cabin up here has been restored, remodeled, or anyway fixed up somewhat, but it's still in pretty good shape. We're also going to be going down Eagle Canyon, and when we're in Eagle Canyon we can go under the big freeway bridges that cross above us. Another really important feature here is Slipper Arch. And it's shaped like a great big overgrown old-fashioned house slipper where your toes would stick out one end and there was no heel in the slippers. You could just slip them on and go, kick them off and be done. We visited with quite a few different people today. Some people from Arizona, some people from various parts of Utah. We've helped each other in bad spots. We've done mechanic work. Good things about riding is the people you meet.
You know, Rita, it's always amazed me how some guy came out here on horseback probably 100 years ago and said, I got to get from there over that ravine to here. How did he figure out where to put the road?
I think he had GPS. No, I really don't think that.
No.
No, it's true. How did he know which route to take?
How did they figure it out in advance before they actually started pick and shovel to build the thing?
I don't know. We should have a seance and bring him back and ask him.
Maybe they just turned the cow loose and followed the cow.
That makes more sense.
Okay, well, right now, it's time for us to go to our travel adventure. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We've talked about the 5 secret places. Here's one of them that you've got to find right there. That is Eagle Arch. Look at the sunlight. Just the perfect time of day to be here.
All in its splendor.
I didn't even know that was in the back.
Isn't it gorgeous?
See, isn't that something?
And we
just
have to
surprised
thank
you.
Scott for dragging us over here because everybody goes right by it.
How did I not notice that when we first got here?
I don't know.
Exactly.
We have also learned a great deal about each other. We started, I invited a couple of my friends. We invited Paul to come along. These other people we've all kind of met, except you. We knew you.
Yeah, this guy.
And we've made we've made great friends through the day. We all have just had a blast.
And we broke down a bunch too.
And now this is a chance for you to learn about our new friends.
We bring some kids that we found on the side of the road.
I'd have to say this ride is just a perfect ride to ride with the family because at this ride it kind of has some parts that are like bumpy and some parts that are flat. So yeah, it's a very nice experience. It's like right now we are by an arch in the background right in front of me, but the camera's in front of me, so I don't know if you can see it, but San Rafael is amazing. It's like we can, oh man, the experience. Oh man.
The San Rafael Swell, I think, is one of the funner family trips. It's a well-respected area that, you know, the trails are not abused like a lot of places are and a lot of people around. It really makes for an enjoyable trip. We quite often meet friends and exchange phone numbers and ride trails with them again.
So as you come down here and you meet different people, they become your friends and you go do other rides like this in other places, or you go to other states and do rides, and you become part of a bigger family of people that do things of your same interest.
We enjoy talking to the people down here and visiting with them, and I talk to a lot of people when we're not going fast.
Well, you kind of learn the habits, how far they'll travel to hit the toilet, or food, how their food preparation goes, or their just machine preparation, just different little things you pick up on. It's fun. You know, you think you know somebody until you go on a trip with them.
Fun fact, because right now we are eating lunch. I actually found out that lizards do push-ups here.
Well, I learned something that there's the 5:30 riders. They ride for 5 minutes and talk for 30.
Stick goes in to the tire, makes hole. Gummy bears goes in and plugs it.
And yeah, San Rafael, I'd have to say, is a great place to go. And plus, if you have these things.
So this is the cool thing, actually, is coming out with your family, your friends, and just being out in this beautiful swell and enjoying the outdoors and these awesome machines and just Utah. It's beautiful. So right now, let's go to our trailhead, brought to you every single week by Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Woo!
Congratulations to our sticker winner.
Yeah, just call us at 801-947-8888 and we will send that prize out to you.
Okay, now, a big thanks before we go. We could not have made this trip possible without stopping by San Rafael ATV Rentals. They provided us the 4-seat Razor. It was a 900, and man, we put it through its paces and it held up all the way. Of all the breakdowns, we were not one of them. So Ethan, your machine's all right. It's coming back in one piece.
It was fantastic.
Anyway, he's a great guy. He accommodated us. We picked it up late at night after hours. He was perfect.
Yeah, it's out in Castledale, so give him a call.
All right. Now, it's time for us to say goodbye. We got to get back. The moths are coming out and
Yep.
the sun is going down.
That's right. It's time for us to head out.
So remember, there's adventure around every bend.
Just got to get out there and create your own adventure.
At your leisure. Come on, it's headlight time. Just didn't work too well.
Oh, whoops. Okay. All right, let's do it again.
There we go, blooper. No, it's not haunted. It's the rest of our group.
This is like one dirty, dirty ride is what this is.